Hi, my name is Elise and today I'm going to be talking about Junie B. Jones, which these books definitely were my favorite book series growing up. They follow Junie B. Jones, who is a kindergartner in the beginning books, and then she becomes a first grader. And they're definitely realistic fiction because anything that happens in these books can definitely happen in real life. And they pretty much follow Junie B. Jones, whether she's at school or at home during her daily life, and she always learns some sort of lesson. But I think one of the most unique aspects about these books is the fact that they're written from Junie B's perspective. So she's 5, 6, 7 years old in these books, so she doesn't always have correct grammar, or she makes certain comments that are different from what you would normally say. But that's one of my favorite things about these books because they're so funny and perfect if you're her age too, because I feel like they're just super relatable. So this book is Junie B. Jones is a party animal, and this takes place when she's still in kindergarten. And Junie B gets invited to her friend Lucille's house, who she calls Richie Lucille. She always has like a name for everyone, so she thinks Lucille's rich. And she goes with her friend, that Grace. And she's super excited about it, like bragging about it to her baby brother. And when they go, the experience is a little different than she thought it would be. There's one scene, for example, when they see all these really big stuffed animals and she wants to play with them, but Lucille's Nana says that they're not allowed, they're just for show. And then at dinner time, there's a scene where they're all drinking with these fancy glasses and Junie B spills it and it shatters everywhere and it kind of ruins dinner. And then at the end, there's a scene where, I was trying to find the picture of it, they're all like playing dress up and they're doing, they have a pillow fight. They're jumping on the bed and they have a pillow fight, and the pillows are very delicate, and so the feathers get everywhere and it makes a huge mess. And Junie B. Jones kind of realizes that the rich life maybe isn't exactly what she thought it would be, and she kind of learns the lesson of just to be thankful for what she has, even if it's not huge stuffed animals or fancy glasses. She likes the life that she lives. And then in this book, it's called Junie B. Jones First Grade at Last. She finally enters first grade. And I remember when I read this book, I was also around the same age, so it was really cool because I related to a lot of the things that she was saying. And in this book, she's super excited to go into first grade at first because she's moving up a grade, she's getting older, but she quickly becomes nervous when she realizes that things are different. For example, she has a new teacher who she calls Mr. Scary, and her friend Grace no longer wants to be friends. So now she doesn't really have a friend, new teacher, new classroom, so it's very scary for Junie B. And another thing she realizes is that she's looking at the board and she can't see very well, and she realizes she needs glasses. So she's really scared and embarrassed to wear them at first, and when she comes into school and she's wearing them, she gets made fun of by the kids. But then this guy named Herb defends her and kind of sticks up for her, and they end up becoming friends, and he's one of the new characters. They always have like the pictures of the kids in the beginning. That's him. I always remember looking at these because I could really imagine them when I read the book. So that's what these two books are about. I just loved these books when I was younger. I used to listen to the audiobook and would genuinely fall asleep to these, and sometimes I couldn't fall asleep because I was laughing so hard. I thought these were hilarious, and looking back at them, I still think they're so funny. I just get a very nostalgic and happy feeling when I look at these and when I read these, because I just have so many amazing memories reading them when I was younger. But one thing I actually noticed was when I was researching this book, some libraries have banned it, and a lot of parents, like moms online, are not a fan of this series because of they say that the grammar is not good, so it's teaching kids bad grammar, or they don't like Junie B's personality. And I disagree because I feel like my grammar turned out fine. I don't think it's anything that's bad. And I don't know, I think some books don't have to be educational. I feel like they can just be for entertainment, and these are just so feel good and comforting and entertaining and funny. They don't always have to educate, but I also feel like if you do want to use these to like be educational, they can, Junie B always learns a lesson. She teaches people what not to do sometimes, or you can learn what words are not right. So yeah, I thought that was interesting to look at because I had no idea people felt that way. But overall, I still really love this series. I think they're just heartwarming and funny, and I don't think they should be banned. I think everyone could enjoy them. No matter what age you are, I think you can always find these books to be just really funny and give you a smile. So yeah.